Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana, yes. Things are falling apart for William Ruto. The center can no longer hold. William Ruto is facing rebellion amongst the same people who voted and supported his 2022 presidential bid. In the recent days, we have been seeing demonstrations on the mountain, and sometimes back, there were also some complaints coming from the Rift Valley about the government's plan to import GMO maize. In this video, I want us to listen to some residents of Rift Valley, Kalenjin Rift Valley, Uasin Gishu residents. For their remarks are going to form the basis of our analysis and discussion right now.
Kwa majina anaitwa Samuel Kipchumba Kaptoge. Mimi ni mkaaji wa Uasin Gishu. Ulisema ya kwanza mnaleta loan without what? Without interest. Kuingia mkatukana mkasema hakuna kitu ya bure. Alafu kidogo mkaambia Biblia ikienda chini. Biblia inaenda chini. Nitahakikisha kwamba upande ya Marakwet iko amani, hakuna gatu rustling. Nataka niwaambie, nataka nimesema kwamba baba, asante kwa kuchukua hiyo njia ya kufuata sheria step by step. Asante sana baba. Baba asifanye makosa kwenda akuja hapa aone kama anapendwa. Akuja hapa ini bedroom ya baba tauri. Baba asisahau Uasin Gishu.
Those are Uasin Gishu residents who most definitely voted for William Ruto. And from the way they are talking, they are a very angry and a disappointed lot with William Ruto. They feel William Ruto lied to them. Ruto has betrayed them. And that might be true, because if you look on how William Ruto campaigned, he was promising an interest-free loans. Ruto is on record promising interest-free loans. What is happening now is that hustlers are paying interest on hustlers' funds. So Ruto lied to the hustlers. And Kenyans can also still remember, after William Ruto was declared the president, I think he was speaking in Rift Valley, where he told the hustlers, or he told Kenyans, hakuna kitu ya bure. And as much as William Ruto might have made those remarks on a lighter note, you are seeing that some hustlers never took those remarks lightly. They felt that was madarao. And actually that hustler is just confirming that you ilikuwa madarao. And also, if you look on how William Ruto campaigned, Ruto is on record saying, nikiweka tu Biblia chini. And those remarks were taken to mean, akiweka tu Biblia chini, unga was to retail at 70 Kenya shillings per bag, rather per 2 kg pack. As I talk, the price of unga is actually going up. In fact, unga, if you look at the unga prices as from September, when William Ruto took over, averagely the price of unga has gone up. Basically, everything has gone up in William Ruto's government. Immediately, William Ruto took over, he removed Kazi Mtani. These were economic stimulus that were helping the so-called hustlers. Ruto removed all those, and besides that, he also removed subsidies on some basic commodities, things that were cushioning the so-called hustlers from the harsh economic reality. Ruto did away with all that. And then the most annoying bit of it, if you look at the characters Ruto is appointing in his government, these are his close associates and political allies, his fellow billionaires and millionaires. In fact, some were even charged of corruption. Their corruption cases are being dropped for them to serve in government. In fact, some had even tax evasion cases. All those cases are being dropped for them to serve in government. These are all billionaires who are very corrupt. Ruto is not appointing any hustler in his government. When he was campaigning, he actually made it very clear that serikali yake ni ya mama mboga, boda boda. And he used to take some selfies with some hustlers. He really gave them a lot of hopes. And the hustlers were very much optimistic of a William Ruto's presidency. The truth of the matter, all the things William Ruto promised these people, he is doing the exact opposite of what he promised. So in a nutshell, William Ruto lied and betrayed these people. And if you look at William Ruto, the way he's doing things, I'm seeing a William Ruto who feels that these hustlers might not be understanding what is happening behind the scenes. From those remarks, as much as maybe a majority might be politically naive, there is equally a bigger number who understands well what is going on behind the scenes. So I'm seeing a William Ruto is losing support amongst the people who supported this presidential bid. So in reality, Ruto is losing support. And also if you look at William Ruto is out of touch with the ground. And I'm saying that because Kenyans have actually been complaining. We have been seeing demonstrations across the country. We have even seen demonstrations on the mountain. The Kalenjin nation has been complaining about GMOs. But listening to William Ruto, he comes out as a leader who does not care. So Ruto again is coming out as being very insensitive to the plight of hustlers, those who actually voted for him. And by those individuals actually inviting Raila Odinga to their area, that also confirms that as William Ruto is losing support, his supporters who are disappointed with him are now embracing Raila Odinga. And this is why I strongly believe, and this is something I've been saying, Raila Odinga should make sure their countrywide rallies are very consistent. Let these rallies be from now till maybe the day William Ruto will be kicked out of State House. The rallies should be more frequent because that's the only way that even the ground, the people themselves, can actually see and feel the betrayal by William Ruto's government. It needs the opposition, and in this case Raila and his team, to actually remind the people. Even though the people are seeing with their eyes, Ruto's team is very good when it comes to propaganda. So to actually kill the propaganda by William Ruto's team, Raila and his team should be out more frequently on the ground, telling Kenyans, exposing William Ruto's failures as a government and also as a president. And that also confirms, those remarks confirms that Kenyans are a very angry lot with William Ruto. And the pain Kenyans are going through cuts across board. Whether you are a Kalenjin, whether you are a Kikuyu, Mount Kenya, Kenyans are feeling pain across the board. Raila Odinga, as he tours the country, he should also not ignore the mountain and the Kalenjin Rift Valley. All these Kenyans are suffering. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. In case you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. If you want to support our forum, I've pinned my number on the comment section. Contact me through the number or feel free to channel your support to the number. Let's meet in our next analysis. Those remarks confirms William Ruto is losing popularity. As Ruto loses popularity, Raila is gaining popularity. Kenyans who are getting dissatisfied, disappointed with William Ruto, they are embracing Raila Odinga.